Hello everyone! Today we're going to discuss if you, as an independent truck dispatcher, should be working with clients who just received their motor carrier authority. When you start your operations, sooner or later you will run into a potential client who is going to ask you, do you work with a new MC number? Why are they asking this question and why it might be important to you as a truck dispatcher? Well, what you need to know is when new motor carrier gets registered and receives MC number and their authority, they are brand new company. And for a lot of freight brokers, they represent a risky transportation company because there is no track record, there is no safety record. They don't know what to expect from this particular motor carrier. Maybe this motor carrier will pick up their load and hijack it, or maybe it's a driver with a horrible driving record who will run this cargo off the bridge somewhere. So they don't know and they're not willing to take the chance. So what they will do, when you call to book a load and you provide your client's MC number, which is new, they may say, sorry, we cannot give you a load. If you have listened to conversations provided in our course between truck dispatchers and freight brokers, this is a very common scenario. Dispatcher calls in, provides MC number, and this particular broker states that unfortunately they cannot give them a load, that they require a certain amount of time in business. This is what they do again to protect themselves. They will say that they want motor carrier to be in business for at least 3 or 6 or 12 months. They want this motor carrier to get a certain amount of record, safety record and so on, to make sure that it is safe to transport their cargo with this particular motor carrier. And that is the reason why this new client that wants to come on board is telling you that they are new, is because they are aware of this situation and they're concerned that you will not be able to find freight for them. So, should you turn down this type of client? Should you tell them, oops, sorry, come back later when you have more experience or your authority has been active for a certain period of time? In my opinion, absolutely not. Now, working with a brand new motor carrier will make your job harder because as you make a phone call and broker learns about time and business for your client and tells you, no, I will not give you a load, well, you're going to have to pick up a phone again and call another broker and then maybe another broker. So you will end up working harder and making more phone calls before you find a suitable broker who will be willing to work with your client, but it is not impossible. It just means you will have to work more. However, you can turn this into a selling point for your potential clients. You can tell them, well, Mr. Client, I know that you have new authority and it will be harder to find freight for your truck, but I am willing to do the work and move your truck every day because I believe that we all have to start somewhere, and I will do my best as long as you are willing to be patient with me, because I will not be able to book all the loads I would like to book for you, but I'm gonna have to deal with brokers who are willing to work with a new motor carrier, but let's help each other. You have to be patient with me. I will help you get through first 3 to 6 months, and then it's going to be easy for both of us, and we can build this great relationship which is mutually beneficial. So as you can see, this is one of those scenarios where you can turn a slightly negative situation into a positive one. You will try to help a new motor carrier, and by doing so you can gain a new client. And yes, you will have to work a little bit harder, but only for the first 3 to 6 months. Then things will get easier for you and for your client. And with all that being said, we are going to wrap up this video, and I will see you next time.